Hello Shib Army, and welcome back to the crypto channel number 1. Today we have some important updates for you, some important news. Galaxy Digital backs $50 million funding round for crypto staking outfit. And Crypto Cup is the second round of Crypto Cup these days. So it's really interesting that we have such events about Shiba Inu. So Poly network hack exposes DeFi flows, but community comes to the rescue, and many different news. So consider to subscribe if you're interested and watch to the end, because many interesting in there. So the DeFi hackers' initial intentions remain unclear, but they refuse to accept a $500,000 bounty after returning all funds. The hacker breach takes fake transaction interactions on one chain to make the system contract or another, transferring ownership rights for the assets well to the hacker's public key. Poly network developers and auditors didn't notice the vulnerability, allowing for multiple arbitrary user calls via smart contracts that has many privileges. The hacker essentially found an exploit that allowed him to bypass the private keys and have the contract just send the funds to himself. In all the swapping the hacker has done in an effort to obfuscate their trail, it appears the hacker had at one point reused a wallet that already had previous transaction with some prominent exchange that would have identified QC information on him. When spotting the bug, I had mixed feelings, it says. So actually I wanna know that it's really important those things like DeFi, like Poly network, all of that things actually influence on the Bitcoin and Shiba and Ethereum. So when spotting the bug, I had mixed feelings. Ask yourself, what would you do if you were faced with such a fortune? Asking the project team politely so that can they fix it? Anyone could be the traitor given 1 billion. I can trust nobody. The only solution I can come up is saving a trusted account. So hopefully it will encourage a greater focus on security and auditing. DeFi enthusiasm is infectious, but it's important to remember that there is a huge value of stake. The desire of move quickly can trump security. So it's really interesting thing, but what I want to point out that Voyager is launching his swap soon. So this is huge for us as a crypto holders, as Shiba enthusiasts. So if they did an Voyager swap, X Shiba swap event, it would bring both communities together and would be great marketing for both. So here we have the tweet of DeFi Doc with the Voyager swap almost here. Can we get an Voyager swap X Shiba swap event? It would be great marketing and will bring both communities together. I know you can spot a great opportunity when you see one. So it's really interesting, but what also interesting, and I want to point out that bullish Ethereum traders can place mis-reverse bet with this options strategy. Traders who believe Ethereum will reach $5,000 can use this low-risk option strategy to cast a long bullish bet. So we are here talking about Ethereum bullish, and as may you know, the Shiba works on the Ethereum platform, so the rising of Ethereum means helps rise Shiba. So reduce your losses by limiting the upside, and the max profit is 2.5x larger. It's important to know that you should use your stop loss in your trading. So being bullish on Ethereum has paid off recently because the token gained 60% in the last 30 days. The spectacular growth of decentralized finance applications likely fueled inflow from institutional investors, and the recent London hard fork implemented a fee burn mechanism that drastically reduced the daily net issuance. Although Ethereum is not yet a fully deflationary asset, the upgrade paved the way for Ethereum 2.0, and the network is expected to abandon traditional mining and enter the proof-of-stake consensus soon. Ethereum will then be slightly deflationary as long as fees remain above a certain threshold and adhere to the level of network staking. In light of the recent rally, there are still daily calls for Ether to rally above $5,000, but surely even the most bullish investors know that a 90% rally from the current 3,300 level seems unlikely before year-end. It would seem more prudent to have a safety net if the cryptocurrency market reacts negatively to the potential regulation coming from the United States Representative Don Bader of Virginia. So I think it's really interesting to know. Consider subscribing if you interested and can agree with that, because we have the many updates and even more interesting news in the video which you can watch. Just click on your screen right now. So thank you for watching and for subscribing, and have a nice day. See you in the next video.